Ministry of Tourism shared outcomes of the G20 Tourism Working Group and Ministerial meeting.
I think our journey has just begun because what we have promised ourselves in the Goa roadmap, the 5 key pillars on which we really want to push forward, I think it's a big responsibility, and I'm sure we'll put up every effort out there to ensure that. What this roadmap gives us a sense of direction and see the entire thing as one framework. We need to move as quickly as possible. The 5 pillars, we'll have to apply the same thing to cruise tourism as well. How do we make it green? How do we make it sustainable? How do we support MSMEs which are linked to the cruise tourism and development of cruise tourism? How to develop destinations along the coast and in the hinterland? How to bring in digital technology to make cruise tourism a better, seamless and more efficient experience. So this will inform everything which we intend to do, and that's the whole idea. We are seeing this entire G20, the meetings which we've held, this has been under the direction of the Honorable Prime Minister, that the meetings have been held in such a large number of cities. And the kind of infrastructure which has come up in these places for hosting, world level, world class meetings has been phenomenal. Now for us, this is the beginning of the opportunity to actually, how do we keep the momentum going? How do we keep these 56 or 50, whichever number of cities which have had meetings, how to keep them going as destinations for tourism, especially for MICE tourism. I mean, this is what we talk about, how to attract more meetings, more conventions to happen in these places. So we are very excited, and we are actually very eager to take this momentum forward.
France Tourism eyes the Indian market for its upcoming sporting events.
The way travel is going today, there are those who are completely into the sport, of course, and that's a natural audience. So, for example, for rugby that's coming up in September, with the various host cities on board, the 9 different host cities, we're really expecting that people will travel. If it's not for the love of rugby, then it's for the love of being where the whole world is right now. But either way, we're expecting people to come, and I think we're very excited because we put our best foot forward. And this is also as we build up the momentum for the Olympics, the Paralympics that are going to come up next year, which is going to be huge for France. And I think one of the things that Paris and France are really working on that one is to make it as inclusive, as diverse and as sustainable as possible.